Hi everybody and welcome to the XYZ of Betting, Generation X, Y and Z represented by Shakes, Ollie and myself. I am leading, so that's not me just bragging. I should be leading. I've got enough. I'm older than both of you combined.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 35. How old are you guys? 17 and
6.
Let's get into our value bets and what we see in the market to take advantage of this week. Ollie, let's start with you.
Well, I'm nervous to place any value bets because I was so confident in them last
Is there anything
weekend.
original about you? I mean, in terms of because you.
Well, I'm going first this time, so we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see if you guys copy me, then we know. But we had a brief chat before the show. I really like Newcastle at 2.48 over Burnley. I just don't think Burnley have the quality to draw or beat Newcastle, even though Newcastle aren't great themselves and I don't really enjoy them as a club. I enjoy the odds that are on offer, so I'm probably going to be putting down some money on them at 2.48.
Yeah.
I also like 1.85 on Tottenham or draw against Manchester United. My gut feels that it's going to be a draw, but the more conservative way to go for me is potentially a Tottenham upset or a draw. But I don't think Man United are actually going to win this one. So, yeah, I'm not. I think most of my bets this weekend will actually be in-game bets. I want to kind of see how the first few minutes of the game play out. Also want to wait and see what the injury sort of status of certain players are. You've got Heung-min Son from Spurs who went off at half-time with a hamstring injury, and he's huge for that side.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to potentially be parking the bus and just kicking it up over the top, So yeah, I'm going to be waiting until the teams are announced, obviously before the game. Is going to be looking at the kind of first half and potentially making like some half-time bets. But for me...
What's the under-over in that game? Just out of curiosity.
On the Man United Tottenham game.
Yeah.
So
I love this screen, hey?
Over under 2.5. Under 2.5 is at 2.0. Over 2.5 is at 1.79.
Okay. That's an interesting bet.
Yeah, because they've got it at a high scoring game then. Looking at those, and I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be like a 1-1, 1-0, maybe a 2-1, but yeah.
I was just trying to help you out a little bit.
Thanks. Yeah, but guys, that's me, Newcastle, and then Tottenham or a draw.
Okay.
And I'll probably chuck in a nice multi-bet
Why not?
on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And I'll put that up on my Twitter and,
Okay.
somewhere on Facebook too.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Shakes, what about you? Do you see any value? I got a feeling you're going to come with this big surprise today.
Yeah, well, he's tipped it.
I've got a big surprise. It's one bet, it's one game, and it's only just one market only. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. I am going to go anytime goal scorer, Wilfred Zaha to score in the game. That's rated at 4.16. And I'm going to put $300 on it, and I could easily win 1.2K.
I hope this comes off because that's just a cool bet to win.
Yeah. Look, it's
like Oliver said, cool bet to win. Wilfred Zaha started the season really well. I can see him getting past that Chelsea backline at some point because they're still trying to figure themselves out. And with odds at 4.16, how do I not take that?
What are you guys thinking of the 4.83 for a draw between Crystal Palace and Chelsea?
Not bad. I thought about it. I mean, I did also think about the double chance because the double chance to say draw or Crystal Palace is 2.71, and that is interesting. But I'm very confident about Zaha. I feel like Zaha is going to score against Chelsea this weekend.
That's a good bet. I hope it comes off for you, mate. For me, I'm going to put down a 500 Rand multi. I know. But I've spoken to the bank manager. We're fine. We're covered. I'm going with Everton win, Leicester win, Southampton win, and Wolves win. 500 down pays back 4,100 Rand if those games come off.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you'll just take your status even further up.
Well, no, I took a bit of a beating on some American sports during the week, so the bank, we will update that next week. But
There has to come a crashing point at some stage.
yeah,
I think.
it doesn't always go up, but it's like the stock market, up and down, But as long as there's no crash,
For sure.
as long as
For
there's no.
sure. Look, there's also this feature on Betway. I don't know if you guys want to try it out at some point. Obviously, it's free entries. 4 to score. Stand a chance to win up to 80,000 rand this week. They give you 4 random games. You just pick who's going to score first in each game. And I've actually picked some random goal scorers that I could think that could happen. So the first game is Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. I've said Jordan Ayew to score the first goal. Next game, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. I said Marcus Rashford to score the first goal. And Arsenal versus Sheffield United, I went with Lacazette. He scored Arsenal's first goals in the past couple of games. And last but not least, I think Kevin is going to love this one. Leeds versus Manchester City. The person to score the first goal in that game,
Bamford.
Patrick.
Bam, baby. Good one. A friend of mine was chatting to me. We were talking about Bielsa yesterday, and he was saying that he's the sort of coach that makes players, makes them better. I mean, you can certainly see that under Leeds, and he's well liked. He's liked by the T staff. He's liked by everybody at Leeds. He's got that quality, and he doesn't sign long-term contracts. He's only got a 2-year contract with Leeds. So I hope he stays and builds that club back to its glory days. I would really like to see Leeds be a powerhouse again. That European threat we were in the 70s. Yeah. Is there any upsets that you think might happen? Not that you're betting on them, but if you're going to advise people to look and say, this is not a bad bet at the odds. Let's get back into the soccer. God, I'd love this to be my cell phone, hey? It'd be like awesome.
I have to say this though. If someone was to say to me this statement, Crystal Palace will beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound far-fetched.
No, it doesn't. It
And
doesn't.
they rated at 6.86 to win that game on match results. So if someone was to ask me what is the upset that do I think that is most likely to happen this weekend, it has to be that one.
Yeah.
Chelsea fans won't agree. They'll take positives from Saturday.
Yeah.
The youngsters showed good fight. Frank Lampard's masterclass substitutions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's that half full, half empty scenario. But,
Any upsets for you, Kev?
I like Tottenham at 3.91 for possible upset. I also like Crystal Palace at 6.86. If I was going to be looking at some value stuff there. I like those two. Those are potential banana skins for those teams. So there is value in Crystal Palace for sure. I do think Leeds are going to get drummed. So I mean, I haven't looked at what the -1.5 handicap is on that, but I do think that Leeds are going to take a bit of a hiding.
Okay.
But Pep says that Bielsa is the best manager in football.
Yeah, he's.
So it's be interesting to see. He obviously rates him high, and if you're getting those sort of accolades from Pep, you must know your football.
Of course. But Pep will not take the loss for sure.
Yeah, well, I will pop some champagne if Leeds beat Man City. I'll be loosing on the town.
We'll shoot on Wednesday then.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go over the value bets again. Your value bet, Shakes, is Zaha to score anytime at 4.6 against 4.16 against Chelsea. You don't really have anything to offer. Just generate.
We'll see on Tuesday. We'll see.
I feel your two fans out there will be feeling so let down, Ollie. I mean,
34 fans at the moment. I'm slowly building.
Really? Your family, you got a big family, yes, of course.
Irish,
of course. And I am. I'm on. Who am I on? I'm on a 4-team accumulator, which will be posted up there. If you want to join in. You're more than welcome. The guys that joined Betway through the MoneyMan links, the caps have been ordered. They're on their way from Canada. Just got to sneak them through customs, so you'll bear with me. I'm kidding. We'll pay the custom tax on that, and they will be here in the next 2 weeks. So just please relax. And I'm very impressed for millennials and generation Zoomers. That they haven't come to try and burn down the house. It's good restraint.
the wind's going to break down the house before anyone can.
So there you have it. There's the value bets. Thanks for your input, Shakes, Ollie. Thanks and good luck with your in-play stuff. You're going to post some accumulators before the kickoff.
Definitely be posting some stuff from Friday through to Sunday.
Yeah, and don't go chasing.
It's hard.
It is hard. Just take it like a man. On the chin.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Shakes.
Shakes.
All the best, Good luck with your bet, man.